my god, you guys. I'm sick as a dog. And it sucks very much. But I'm here in my RV. And I'm cooking coffee for the first time. It's a big deal. Real big deal. Sweet baby Norm. Doogie doo. Let's see if I can get a shot of my face. Because I can't. Hey! How's it going, everybody? Yeah, with this little camera, it doesn't have autofocus. So, or at least this lens. I love the way it looks. So, I'll find a mirror every once in a while. And I also should just start using the other lens, too, every once in a while. But this is my baby RV. This is it. Little skylight. Guys, making coffee in an RV is like one of the essential things that makes you feel like you're at home. That, and obviously being able to charge stuff and have lights when you need them, and water pressure and hot water. I swear those are like the 5 things that really make you feel like, oh yeah. And let's check this out. Watch the steam, or not the steam, but I guess that's steam. Oh, chili. Nice, but and also maybe a Norman dog makes you feel like you're at home. Oh wow. Do do do. Look at that little new baby over there. Registered and ready to rock. Driving great. Oh yeah. So like some updates. I'm sitting in that little establishment that we just got the other day for free, and it's doing its thing. It's driving well. I'm basically like using it as a daily driver right now because Matt, his brakes on his Jeep are fucked up, and so now he just has my van, so he can get around if he needs to. But other than that, just good. Just putting it through the ringer, testing it out. I tuned it up pretty good yesterday. We put the roof rack back on, the ladder back on. We cleaned the interior out pretty good. Obviously, that we need to put a new panel up. But yeah, that. And then also, what else in life? I'm going to try and just be like updating totally too on my life. My RV is great. I'm really, really enjoying like getting in there. My friend Jess came over last night and made some soup for me and took care of me a little bit. We just watched a bunch of movies that I love, like Willow. It was incredible. And then Last of the Mohicans. But just moving forward, we're releasing singles for Easy Friend. I wish we could give a little bit more attention to it. And actually, I shouldn't even say it like that. We can. We're always in control of our own lives. But going to the studio today, first day feeling better after like 3 days of being seriously sick. So I hit the books and get back to figuring out what it is we need to do to move forward with these next steps. We've got a really dope show on Friday with Va, like a little solo show at Lot 1, so I'm really excited about that. And then we're getting into the holiday season, so maybe, I don't know, like maybe not playing as many shows and stuff, but seeing a lot more family and getting a lot of writing done. We're going to be writing a new Lone Priestess record over the winter and a new Easy Friend record over the winter, so time to get working. But heading up to the studio now, and I'll see you when we get there. We just ran out of gas. It's kind of weird though. I made it up here yesterday on the same exact amount of gas. I made it home and back. And it kind of makes sense because this carburetor underneath that cover has not been running so good. But figured out. It was so weird. V was right behind me on the freeway. So she just ran to go get some gas for me real quick. God, I love this world that we live in. People are still honking. Like, they're like, I'm just chilling on purpose. You know? Gonna have to still chilling. Finally, fucking both of us are back to life enough to like do some work, which is fucking excellent. And we've been paid for the Wild Riot videos. I have to do 2 30-second shorties for them. And just getting shit straight. Gonna start doing this all the time now, so you guys can see like a lot of what's going on behind the scenes, and just so you guys can like, I don't know, get a drift of what it is we do and maybe be inspired by it.
I'm sitting here doing my research, doing my civic duty, and it's really, really difficult. So, I don't know. For me personally, I want people who are conservative when it comes to government spending. Like, we're obviously massively in debt, and so the less that our government can spend, the more government jobs that don't need to be there, the smaller our government can be. I feel like that's better. But also, I'm all for equality. I'm all for gay rights, trans rights. I'm also for drug legalization and pulling people out of jail who have...
pardoning
people who are just... That's another big part of government spending is putting all... I mean, in California alone, there's 5,500 people who are in jail for drug-related charges and not even distributing drugs, just being caught with marijuana or something.
Yeah, so stupid.
It is just dumb to spend money incarcerating these people who are... They're non-violent crime offenders. So.
Exactly. And we smoke pot. We do, and we don't think it's a bad thing. But I don't know. That's what we're doing at the office today, is learning about what the fuck is going on in our government and uploading a bunch of videos to YouTube, trying to make our little dent in the world of change. And now we're going to go get some teriyaki bowls. Yeah, today was good. We did like we did some chatting about... Well, first off, it's crazy when you're sick and you realize how what you think about all the things you haven't been doing because for the first time in a while you can't do anything. So today both of us like are at the studio finally like halfway feeling better.
Almost there.
Yeah, and so today we just got like a tremendous amount of work done. But anyways, like in the kind of just thought process, we're doing these videos for this band called The Time Travelers for this person, Brittany Adams, who is a manager of that band but also runs another cool kind of like, I don't know,
collective, artist collective.
Yeah, thing in town. They throw events and all kinds of stuff. And in talking about them, we've been trying to figure out how the studio fits into like revenue, making money, and like making more art and getting a big library of songs together of a whole bunch of artists. So we have some kind of leverage in the publishing world, and also literally just how to make this place pay rent for itself. And we also are always trying to think what we can do for the community, in the sense of like making it affordable for them and also not scary, not like we're trying to like take their intellectual property and stuff. So yeah, we just started talking about how we should do song by song with artists and not have them pay up front. Like we invest half in our time and they invest half in their song, and then we own the master, which is very traditional, and they own the publishing, which is very traditional. But then what's not traditional is we give them an option to buy it back. For super, super cheap.
So if they wanted to release the song, they could buy it back and then release it. If they don't dig the way that it sounds or the way that things turned out or the vibe, then no harm, no foul.
Yeah, all they did was hang out at a studio for a day or two or whatever and have a good time learning, realistically. So we think we're on to something really fun. And that band, The Time Travelers, is like a perfect place to start. So Brittany and Sharif, the lead singer of that band, are going to come here Wednesday night. And we're going to talk it out with them and see what they think. And then we're going to go see Holy Wars at Gold Diggers. So we'll bring you for that too. Tight. All right, I'm going home now to sleep. Well, I don't have much light here, so I got to go quick. But I was leaving the studio, driving up the hill, and one of the rubber transmission lines blew up. So I got myself some new rubber hose that we just happen to have at the studio, thank God. And I have like 3 extra quarts of transmission fluid in the truck, so I think I only lost like a quart before it lost pressure. So walking back up the hill now. See you when I get home. Yep. So, made it back home. I will show you what happened. I'll point out the things that happened tomorrow morning when there's light, because we wouldn't be able to see anything right now anyways. But I picked up some delicious salsa at the market. That real superfoods, eh? Because it's packed full of raw garlic, and I'm on my last day of sickness, I feel like, so just gotta power through it. I'm gonna kick this damn cold with that soup and this salsa. We're gonna do it as a team. Maybe just one of those Milano cookies. Oh yeah. But getting it done, almost back to normal. Had such a good day at the studio today. It just felt so good. I said this thing today. I guess I said it earlier too to you guys. Was when you all of a sudden you can't do anything, you just or you remember all the things you haven't been doing. So you're like, oh, now I can't do anything. And it feels so good to just be back in action. We were at the studio and we killed it. We did everything we're supposed to do. Came up with some really great new ideas for shows for the Beta Wave YouTube, and some just really good conceptual changes for the company Beta Wave that I'll let you guys in on what we do and stuff like that as it continues to formulate. But things are good. At home cooking soup, hanging out, batteries charged. I took the battery to the studio today and gave it a charge. This 85 amp hour used battery has been killing it. I must have used my lights for 2 weeks straight like this, like fully bang, bang, like hanging out. For 2 weeks without it running out of battery, kind of almost seems weird. But I guess I only use it for like 3 hours a day when I get home at night, But yeah, shit is good, and I'm just really happy to get this day in for you guys, So lots to come. Tonight I'm gonna eat and sleep, and then tomorrow we'll do it again.